Hi guys, Random here, back with a bit more World of Warships. Yes, I've finally done it. I have finally unlocked the Helena. I've finally got round to doing it anyway. I've had the Dallas for a while, and the Helena has been the missing link. If we look at the tech tree, if it opens. Okay then, right, there we are, in the tech tree. And you'll see the Helena just here, and you'll see the Cleveland just there. I have a tick on the Cleveland, but I didn't have a tick on the Helena. The reason for that was when they did the split, I had the Cleveland at tier 6, which got replaced by the Pensacola. So the Cleveland went bouncing off down here. I think no, I didn't have the Pensacola, I don't think. It's all very confusing now. However, I ended up with the Dallas because I had enough XP on the Omaha to get the Dallas. And then, yeah, I had the tier 8, but not the tier 7. So, we did something about it. We got the tier 7. And here she is, the Helena. Now, before anybody asks, the camouflage is the Remembrance Night one, which was a grindable camouflage. I think there was a mission for it. And yeah, it's on there. It gives you the same bonus as the premium camo. So minus 3% by sea, 4% dispersion, minus 10% on the post-battle service, and 50% extra XP. And yeah, there you can see the other camos there that you can buy for doubloons. I mean, if you're particularly in the line of freedom, then you might want to look at that one. You know, if you just want to scream freedom, then there you are. But I'm going to go for this one because I earned it. It gets me the same bonuses and it's free. The best kind of price. So let's have a look at the ship. Okay, so survivability wise, 28,700 of those hitty points. We are stock. So you can get that up to 33,300, which is nice, an extra sort of 4.5k there. Yep, we are stock, so there is that. So all I need to do with this ship is just grind out, what, 31k, unlock them, then it's elated, and everything is sweet. Armour wise, we have 6 to 165mm. Let's have a look at the armour layout. Not a lot, not a lot, not a lot, not a lot. A little bit more. Some. Yeah, it's a light cruiser. Or is it? Is this a light cruiser or is this a heavy cruiser? Let's just have a quick look at the tech tree here for a second. Domains. You are the heavy cruiser. Worcester. You are the light cruiser. So we're in the light cruiser line. Okay. Yeah, well that makes sense then. We have small guns. Not a lot of armour. It's a cruiser anyway, so yeah. Let's have a quick look at her belly and see what we can see. Yeah, there's not a lot going on there really, is there? Take the top off. Deck armour 16mm. Let's take the deck armour off. Citadel deck 51. Really? It's kind of not a lot really. It's quite a long citadel, and then you've got this lump in the middle. Okay. Interesting. You do get a massive 4% torpedo damage reduction bulge, though, so yay for that. Artillery-wise, we have 5 triple-mounted 152mm turrets, which are nice, yeah. Currently going out 13.2 kilometres. If we have a quick look here, you can get that out to 14.6. The damage on them, not too bad, not too great, but it's okay. 3200 max AP, 2200 max HE. There is an 11% fire chance, but we do have Demolition Expert on this captain. We've got 4 twin-mounted 127s for secondaries. 4.5 kilometre range, which for a cruiser isn't bad, really. There's battleships at tier 7 that only go out to like 5 kilometres, so yeah, that's okay. 6% fire chance, 1800 max damage. So, kind of cruiser guns, really. They're not bad. AA defence. This is where the Americans normally do really quite well. However, only rated at 44. With the B hull, that goes up to 52. And obviously this is without, you know, AA build on the captain or anything. This is just as it comes. We haven't put any upgrades on either. So, 10 single mounted 20 mils going 2 kilometres 36 DPS, 4 twin mounted 20 mils 2 kilometres 24 DPS, a quad mounted 28 millimetre, that's an odd size, 3.1 kilometre 54 DPS, and 4 twin mounted 127 dual purpose secondaries going out 5 kilometres 60 DPS. So it's a reasonable AA bubble, 5 kilometres. You probably want to see more. Don't forget you do get, you know, defensive AA, which gives you a boost on anything. I think there's a limit on gun size on that, but maybe not, because it doesn't say that it is. But okay, let's just do this. No, it doesn't say. Okay. So, plus 200%, which is okay. We do get the option there for a catapult fighter as well, so that'll add to it. Manoeuvrability-wise, 32.5 knots, so not particularly quick, not particularly slow. In the middle there, 680 metre turning circle, and a 12.8 second rudder shift. Speed is not going to get any better. You do not have an upgrade on the engine. So, okay, you could put a speed flag on there. You maybe get that up to 34. Which isn't terrible. Concealment wise, 11.5 kilometres, so you should be used to this by now in the American cruisers. It's not great, it isn't terrible. Yes, you could put Concealment Expert on the captain, which I haven't because I've gone for IFHE, but yeah, it's okay. 7.6 by air, 2 kilometre proximity spot, and 5.6 kilometres if you are hiding in somebody's smoke screen. So, quick look at the consumables there. Hydroacoustic, you've got a fighter, got defensive AA, and of course damage com. So, yeah, it's co-op we're going into, so I'm not going to bother upgrading any of them. If you're going into a random battle, I would suggest you do. But there we have it. So, what would I pick for the upgrades? Well, manoeuvrability wise, 12.8 rudder shift time is not amazing, and we could put a steering gear mod 2 on there for a 20% improvement on that. So that'd be 2.6 seconds. So it'd take it just over 10. Yeah, just over 10. 10.2, 10.3, something like that, which would make it a lot more manoeuvrable. I would probably go, depending really on how often you are meeting things. So, we could either go for, the reload time on this is 8.5 seconds, so we could either go for a main battery mod 2 and increase the traverse speed, which is 22.5, which isn't great. It isn't terrible, but it isn't great. You could go AA gun mod 2 if you're seeing a lot of aircraft, which will extend your AA range. I wouldn't bother with secondary. Or you could go aiming system mod 1, which will tighten up your dispersion and yeah, give it a little boost there on the secondary firing range as well. But I would probably go AA Gun Mod 2 on this. Damage Con Mod 1, of course. In fact, I've got some spare ones, so I'm going to put one of them on there. There we go. And on the first slot, I would probably go Auxiliary Armament. Essentially, you are a American cruiser, and AA is your thing. So you want your AA guns and stuff to remain as in service as possible. Same with your secondaries, really, because they're part of your AA suite. So I would probably go Auxiliary Armament on the first slot. So, we've been through it all. Let's have a quick look at the captains. You can see the build. We have got, when it wakes up, we've got Priority Target, we have got Adrenaline Rush, we have a Demolition Expert and IFHE. Now, the Demo Expert is to counteract the IFHE as best as possible. The IFHE is 30% extra penetration to the HE shells, which should help them. And then, of course, you get the plus 2% fire, and then minus 3% on there. So you actually lose 1% on the fire chance overall. And when you looked at it is 11%, that's not bad. So we started off with 10%. Added to... No, that can't be right. No, stop it, random. Would have been 12%, add 2, minus 3. Makes it 11. So it would have been a 12%, yeah. Pretty good fire chance. Right, let's take her out. This is my first game in the ship. So, yeah, let's see how we do. So, Helena. There's a name. Or Helena. I'm going to go for Helena, because it reminds me of Helena Bonham Carter, who, when I was younger, I had a massive crush on. Yeah. Not so much now, but, yeah. Dear. I digress. Right, Massachusetts. So it's Tier 8 game, Otago, yep. All we've got in the way of destroyers is the Jervis. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the cruisers, 3 on the battleships. Okay. Let's see what we can do. This is quite a splendid looking camouflage, this. I think this was designed by a player, in fact. And, yeah. Okay, right. Breakout wide. We've got reasonable range, so let's break out wide. Wish everyone luck. And you can see their turret traverse isn't fantastic. I'm going to break out wide. Hopefully this hood will come with us. Because those battleships, yes, I'll be able to shoot them. But with my HE, 2200 max damage. And a hood has got 6,000 or 67,000. So yeah, you do the maths. I'd have to shoot it a lot. Even you know, an Otago 40k. We've only got 28. So let's see what we can do. I'm not thinking that I'm going to be top of the tree in this one. So there's the hood and the Otago. Let's start turning out a little bit more. The hood's quite quick for a battleship, so should be able to keep up with us. She may even be quicker than we are. There's the Jervis. All hands to battle stations, as they say. Let's get the guns firing. Typical American arcs. Pretty high, pretty floaty. And, oh, nice hit. Well done, Random. We should be able to see this Jervis off reasonably quickly. Get rid of the destroyer. Oh, and yeah, that'd be a battleship over there somewhere. So let's not fire at the Jervis anymore. Let's be a bit more conscious about what is deleting my health. Good grief. Got two things aiming at me, and now I've dropped off detection, which is probably a good thing. Because, really, I've dropped off detection, you stupid ships. Why are you firing at me? Wow. Okay. So here I am on just under a quarter of my hit points. That went well. We have had 207,000 worth of damage fired at us. Are you for real, game? Well, at least we've got some heavy backup coming in. So I need to get round the side of this island. Ideally, I want to hide behind an island and fire at stuff over it, but I don't think there are any short enough islands round here. Okay. So there is the Nelson. Let's see what the Nelson is up to. Who are you firing at? Who are you aiming at? You're aiming over there. Marvellous, right. Okay. Let's get some guns firing. And we'll have to play this a lot more carefully. You know, we are spotted. We have got a ship aiming at us, which would be the Nelson. Who's now no longer aiming at us, which is a good thing. If we can get a fire on that Nelson, I'll be happy. Get a bit of damage back. We'll just adjust our position very slightly. Don't want to go too far forwards. Should be able to get all the guns clear now. No, still just the front ones, but that's fine. He's not aiming at us. This is why I take the skill that lets you know how many people are aiming at you in these light cruisers. Because, man, do you need it. Right. We got a fire going on that Nelson, which is obviously a good thing. What isn't a good thing is the fact he's coming this way. So let's do what we can do here. I mean, it is very much chip damage with HE. But, well, we've got another fire going there. Let's try for the front of the ship. Yeah, he's aiming at us. We need to start moving. He got a hit on us there. We'll drop off detection again. Take him out for a little bit more damage. We've got those fires ticking away, so that's good. He's now going to be aiming at the Otago. We're still ticking up the damage there. He's on, well, I think the fire will finish him off if somebody doesn't steal the kill. Oh, the Otago did. Yeah, well.
Our team has taken the lead.
Okay. So, we have just over 2,000 hit points left. And there is a Hood and a Massachusetts B still lurking around. So let's see what we can do. We should be okay. Spotting range has decreased. That's not entirely a bad thing. Make it a little bit harder to see them, but it's also harder for them to see us. Oh, that Hood has no hit points. However, the Massachusetts has loads. Okay, let's see what we can do. They're going to be going for our cap. Our Hood is over there. Yeah, we've got our Massachusetts coming in. He's very healthy as well, so... Let's line up here and see what we can do. Now, I know the minute I open fire, I am probably going to get sunk. But if that Hood goes down first... He has, right, okay. Well, that gives me a little bit extra breathing room there. I'm going to use the... Oh, he's actually hit the island there, hasn't he? Okay. Let's see what we can do here. He shouldn't be able to fire at us here. He might be able to, but... not hitting him there. Let's try... There we go. We're getting some shots on him now. Got a fire. He's put the fire out. We are getting decent penetrations there. So 4K penetration. Sorry, 4 shell penetration is okay. We need to spot this guy again because he is there. So let's put our plane up and let's see if we can get the spot on this guy. Yeah, don't forget the storm is there, so that has decreased our visibility. There he is. Right, let's see if we can get a fire on him. He seems preoccupied with the other ship. If we get a fire on him this time, it should stick. There we go. And here come the secondaries. Yeah. The Massachusetts has a bunch of secondaries. Yes, there we go. We got the win just before I got absolutely destroyed. So, 84,498 damage, 138 shell hits, 1 incapacitation, 5 fires, 3 spotted, which is cool. 70,619 of the credits, 1,508 XP, 84 free XP. Let's have a look. Well, blow me down. Wow. I was expecting to be down here somewhere. This ship may have promise. I just need to learn to drive her. So, yeah, that's the numbers for those of you that are interested. And what was the take home? 37,139 and 1,544 on the Commander XP. So, Helena. What do we think? Well, I think she needs to be played quite carefully. I didn't put that on auto resupply, did I? No. Bad random. There we go. Yeah, she needs to be played quite carefully. She is obviously extraordinarily delicate. So you do need to use that island hopping technique. I don't think you're going to bounce much, because the armour is really not all that thick. You might be okay against cruisers, but you're going to struggle against anything with 203 or bigger. Yeah, and probably British cruisers as well. I think you probably struggle a bit against them because of their weird bounce angles and stuff they have. She's okay though. You know, she's a slightly better armed version of what you've been playing up the line so far. And that fire chance is delightful. Yes. That'll get rid of the HE spam in the game, won't it? Ha, lol. But let me know your thoughts. Have you got her? Have you played her? Did you go back to her if you had the Cleveland and then the Cleveland was tier 8? Did you go back and complete the line? Which is what I did to get her. So, I don't know. Maybe I'm a bit of a completionist. But I'm always eager to get a new ship. It gives me the chance to make these videos. So, yeah. Seemed like the right thing to do. Let me know your thoughts. Don't forget, if you liked the video, the old like button loves a tickle. If you're new to the channel, why not subscribe? Don't forget, tick the bell icon so you get a notification when videos are uploaded. And, yeah, thank you ever so much for watching, guys. But I think that's more than enough from me for now. So it's Captain Random signing off. Take care, and I'll see you again in the next one.